So I just want to get my thoughts out on the whole GetTheLOut thing. It's really stupid. It's mainly people who are lesbians and they're upset because they feel as if they're being forced to accept trans women sexually and, like dick just because they're women. And this is actually a really good point, I think. I felt, I've been attacked in the past for not liking dick, been called all sorts of things, and it's not nice, and I can understand that. It's a legitimate point, but the thing is, this Get the Hell Out movement is using this one thing that is sort of enforced by the minority of trans people and using it to demonise all trans people, or more specifically, trans women. I don't think many people actually think that there's anything wrong with not liking dick, like trans women. There's nothing wrong with that. The whole reducing a person to a genital thing is just a really stupid idea, because the entire point of sexuality is that you're attracted to, sex. Sex is an important thing when it comes to sexuality, and that's really understandable. But you're not doing this protest, or they're not doing this protest to protect women. They're doing it to demonize transgender people and make them all seem like rapists, essentially. And it's really fucked up. If I was to go on the Get the Hell Out tag, there are a lot of people who are sort of saying, "Oh, this isn't me. Not all lesbians like this," which is true. If we go on latest, we can see a lot of people, and they're all pretty insane. Most of these people say that lesbian trans women are heterosexual men, and that's so dumb. I mean, if you're transphobic, I can see why you think that, and loads of these people claim not to be transphobic, and it's like this is the definition. This is what you're doing. You're not doing this to protect women. You're doing it to attack trans women. It's ridiculous. It's transphobia, and the fact that these people did this during an LGBT pride parade or walk or whatever, that's really disgusting. If you're gonna do it, at least do it alone. Do it like as your own group sort of thing, and don't invade the space of something that's supposed to be safe for everyone and supposed to make everyone feel accepted, and you're going there just to be an asshole. And the worst part is, a lot of these people act as if all lesbians feel this way. They don't. They really don't. Like more lesbians disagree with you than agree with you. At least, visibly online. It's appalling. And not only does it demonise trans women, but it also makes lesbians seem bad. Because it makes it seem as if lesbians hate trans women when they don't all hate trans women. They're also not all attracted to trans women, which is fine. But just because you're not attracted to trans women doesn't mean you have to attack them and call them men. What's the point? Why? You have a point you can make without being transphobic. Why don't you do that instead of being a cunt? And Palantis, it's really not useful that a lot of trans people sort of act as if they want to kill these people. All of these, they call them trans exclusionary radical feminists, which I suppose is what it is. But they go, "Oh, stab them all, kill them all." Like, come on, you're just proving their point. You're just making trans people look fucking violent. And it's a fucking vocal minority. Please stop. Please, for God's sake.